Hey everybody, it's Fox with FoxeoGames, and this is a Fox First Scent for Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon. I'm playing this one on the PC. Now I know, it's not a new game, but hey, if I only did new games with Fox First Scent, I would never do Fox First Scent, because I rarely buy new games. I'm almost always buying games when they're cheap, because I'm cheap, because I like to buy games cheap, because I'm cheap. Did I mention I like to buy cheap games? If you go into the video options, you will see that this is a pretty darn straight port. You're not getting much of any option here. You have anti-alias, full screen, resolution, and gamma. That's it. Not even anti-aliasing, simply anti-alias. So obviously turn on anti-alias, you can go with full screen, yes or no, whatever you want to do. And yeah, well, the highest resolution you could afford. In my case, 1920 by 1080, I'm quite happy with 1080p. Not much of a 4K guy, really, honestly. Well, you can change some audio settings, but whatever. And controls. So you can go in there and change things up a bit, aim speed, and you will need to change the aim speed if you use mouse and keyboard because the mouse is way too sensitive to start out with. Also guys, big thing I need to mention to you. There's a huge issue with this game if you're just starting out buying it off of Steam. It is locked at 30 frames per second. EDF operations here. So if you're wondering, let's see here. As you know, Earth is under attack by a force composed of alien entities combat. And what appear to be genetically manipulated terrestrial I can unlock another one. Alright, there we go. These invaders, ravagers. We'll go with the trooper. I like the basic trooper. Yeah, unfortunately it's locked at 30 FPS. The way I'm getting 60 FPS is I found a modded exe file that somebody made that allows it to run in 60 frames per second. If you guys are interested, I have a link in the description. So definitely replace the exe in your Steam game folder with this one. You have to actually find the game in the Steam folder. It's under your common apps folder usually, depending on where you have your Steam library. And then you just replace the .exe file. I renamed the original, so I still have the original. And then there, now you can play in 60. Yeah. Capping games at 30 FPS, unbelievable, but then again this is an older game. And a pretty straightforward, bare bones port. Oh yeah. Destroying some giant mutant insect aliens from outer space. Doesn't get any better than that, guys. Uh-oh. We had a lander go down.
Stand by, Archangel. Now sending coordinates for your drop zone. It's the best we're going to be able to do.
Knock him out, knock him out. This is surprisingly hard to aim with this. I'm playing it with mouse and keyboard. I'm sorry, I'm playing with gamepad. You can also play with mouse and keyboard, however, as I mentioned before, you'll need to turn the look sensitivity down. The game starts out way too sensitive. So, the game is kind of like a modern social justice warrior. Way too sensitive and just, you know, gets worked up too easily. Alright, so let's knock out these aliens. Giant, mutant, alien, ant insects from outer space. Does it get any better than that? It's like a bad horror film. This is like combining the feeling of a first-person shooter with a stupid, like, horror monster film. All we need is for Godzilla to wander into town here. Oh, I'm getting my butt kicked. I should be dodging. If you hit the right bumper, you will dodge. Holding the right trigger is your attack. Left trigger and left bumpers appear to do nothing. If you hit up, it changes which direction you look over the shoulder, like whether it's over the right shoulder or the left shoulder. However, the game feels exactly like a first-person shooter where you can simply see your character on the screen. I know that might not make sense, but think about it. It will make sense if you think about it. It plays and feels like a first-person shooter, however, you can see yourself standing next to the reticle. If you remove the character from the screen and put a gun in the corner, it would feel the exact same to me. Except for the idea of the dodging. So, obviously that's a thing. Dodging. Oh no! Just roll through it. Oh wow, I did just roll through it. I wasn't kidding, was I? Just roll through it. Just roll through it. So the game gives you some basic some missions to follow through with, and each mission can be replayed. You can set different difficulty levels, or you can go into survival modes. This is campaign mode, but it's silly. It's silly, obviously. It's not trying to take itself too seriously, and that's kind of a cool thing about it. Mark of Classic Game Room is a big fan of this series just because it's a silly, fun game. You have unlimited ammo, which means you can just lay into everything. Just put your finger on the fire button and hold it, and don't worry about anything except reloading. So there is. I'm listening to the lady who sounds like a. She sounds like she's a British Indian. Indian speaking with a British accent. Alright, we're gonna set the self-destruct sequence and get the heck out of here. Alright, let's move out of here. Unlimited ammo means that you don't need to worry about picking up ammo or conserving it. You can just simply attack at whatever pace you want. I have 2 weapons as of right now. I can switch them up with the B button on the Xbox 360 gamepad. This is the rocket launcher. The rocket launcher is great for killing large groups of enemies that are huddled together. However, if they're not all together, if they're spread out like they are right now, I find that the assault rifle is better. There are different classes you can unlock and play as, and they have different strengths and weaknesses. Like, for example, one may have more armor but moves slower. And just little things like that. One may be better at being a medic, or one may have different weapons than another. So there is some additional replay value in using the different classes, I'm sure. My experiences with mouse and keyboard led me to believe that while it's a perfectly viable control option, I think the game was designed, obviously, for gamepad use for a controller. And the reason I say that's quite simple, because the game came out originally on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. So you can pick it up on there, or you can buy it on Steam. I recommend picking it up either used if you can get it cheap for one of the consoles, or grab a copy on Steam when it goes on sale. Let's go ahead and switch this up and then reload. See if we can. Boom! Oh, did you see that ant go flying? Boom! Oh! Are you kidding me? This is so ridiculous. It's hilarious. Let me try that again. Watch. Oh no, it didn't. Come on, go flying. Oh yes. Go into the air. Go into the air. Ah. Okay. Well, we'll have a chance to do that later. Let's go ahead and set the explosives. Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. Run! There we go. So your character's name is Lightning, which is, well, I don't know. Did this come out before Final Fantasy 13, or did Final Fantasy 13 come out first? Who copied who? Ow, ow. Man, they're relentless. Okay, there we go. We're good. Just roll through it. Roll through it. Just roll through it. Roll through it. Just roll through it. What's that from, guys? Where are my Dark Souls fans at? Raise your hand if you're a fan of Dark Souls. Alright, remember the days when everyone would compare every game to Dark Souls if it had any difficulty whatsoever? Like, this game is kinda hard sometimes. It's like Dark Souls. Destroy the giant mutant ninja aliens. Well, maybe not ninja, but giant mutant alien from outer space. Where else do aliens come from? Inner space? Wait. Hang on. Oh yeah, no one has to stop here anymore. Okay. I will take you guys to the boss before we end this Fox First Scent, but smells good. Actually, games don't have a smell. At least most games don't. I guess if you bought a box copy, it might. Remember the old big box copy PC games? I miss those. You can destruct most of the environment. You can even roll through some of the environment, which is kind of cool in my opinion. Oh, yes. Alright, let's get to the waypoint, guys. Reload. I love it that it shows you how long it takes to reload. It's very tactical. Watch this. Watch this. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. I thought I could roll through it. So obviously the game could afford to have a lot more options in the graphics department. It could have used some higher resolution textures for the PC version. But you know what? This is just some mindless shooting fun, and I don't think most people are going to get this game because they care that much about graphics or anything like that. You're just going to get this for some mindless, giant insect alien killing fun. I'm having to actually use my dodge a little more now. Alright, where to now, lady? Oh, right there, right there. Okay, right here. What's here? Aliens, that's what's here. Alien ants. I love it when they go flying in the air. Oh, anthill. Let's go get it, guys. Listen to the lady. If you hit the right analog stick while using the rocket launcher, you'll do this sort of slight zoom in. However, that does not happen with the assault rifle. So I guess it depends on what weapon you're using. As you can see, when they're stacked together like that, close to get together, it's pretty easy to blow a bunch up with the rocket launcher. Where is this anthill? It's across this building. We can't go through the building, we'll have to go around it. Here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and plant the explosives, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, rocket launcher time. Oh! You can hurt yourself, though, if there's something right in front of you when you use your rocket launcher. Oh, 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 boom, there we go. Armor boost. Let's see if, oh, no, 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 we're getting hit, we're getting hit. Come on. Okay, I need you guys to lay down a suppressing fire for me. I'm not going to be able to get in there by myself. There we go. Okay, I got it, I got it, I got it. We got this, we got this, we got it. Okay, let's get out of here. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, alien ants. Oh, yeah. Oh, goes flying up in the air.
Okay, Lightning. I have placed a new waypoint on your map marking the location of the EDF supply dump. Make your way over there and refit. And make it quick. You have more Ravagers incoming.
Alright, let's get to the supply dump. Lightning. Lightning returns. They should make a sequel to this. Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon 2 Lightning Returns. Sorry to whoever put that fence up. I hope you didn't work too hard on that. Alright, time to get to the supply dump and tackle the boss, guys. It's time for the boss. Here we go. I love not running out of ammo. Oh yeah.
Lightning, you've got a new threat in the area. It's one of the Ravager robotics. Intel is calling these things Hectors. They say that this is one of the smaller variants.
Oh, I love how big this thing is. Look at all the fog effects.
Locate and neutralize the Hector ASAP.
Is it volumetric fog though? Nope. No NVIDIA GameWorks here. Oh, there we go. I wonder if I don't think we can see. Oh, there we go. That's it, guys. The boss is down.
Good job on the Hector, Lightning. Command sends Bravo Zulu on that engagement. Now that the Hector is neutralized, I am setting a new rally point for you. Head for the new waypoint and mop up any Ravagers you encounter along the way.
Affirmative.
All right, let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. So, it's pretty easy to see what you're getting into when you pick up Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon. People can give you different opinions on which Earth Defense Force they prefer. I picked up this one because there's a PC version available, and whenever possible, I prefer to play all of my games on PC for several different reasons. Easier to capture footage, I like usually having better graphics, more options, more control options, the option of mouse and keyboard. You know, having higher resolution, better frame rate in most cases. In this case, though, we had to look for an alternate solution. But hey, that's what mods are for, guys. Whether supported or not supported, mods are an awesome feature of PC gaming, and one of the reasons why I picked this game up on PC. Stand by. Your orders are to stand by, Sergeant. Kid. And that's it. That's mission 1. And that mission is complete. Alright guys, if Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon looks like something you'd like, I recommend grabbing it if you can get it cheap for the Xbox 360 or PS3 if you have to go that route. But if you can, pick it up for the PC, follow the link in the description to pick up the modded exe file so you can get it in 60 frames per second, glorious 60 FPS. Game shouldn't be too tough for your computer to run since it is an older game with low resolution textures, and there aren't a lot of things going on here. Just simply anti-alias is one of the only options in the video options menu. Thanks guys for joining me for this Fox First Scent. And the scent I'm picking up, it's pretty good. It is what it is. You know, you see what you get here, and there's not much else to it. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching this Fox First Scent. If you want to check out another video in this series, click the annotation on the left. If you'd like to see one of my reviews, you can click the annotation on the right. As always, if you liked the video, make sure to help the channel out by subscribing, rating the video, leaving a comment, and sharing it if that's your thing. Speaking of sharing, make sure to follow me on Twitter, my preferred service for keeping in touch with all of my subscribers. I also have a Facebook page, Google+, and a FoxeoGames Steam group you can join. If you want to help the channel even further, you can make a one-time donation by clicking the blue support button on the right-hand side of my channel homepage here on YouTube, or you can follow the Patreon link in the description to set up automated donations. As always, donations are completely optional and should only be made by those who both enjoy my content and have a little money to spare. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Well, actually, I don't really see them. They sometimes see me, but I never really see them.